Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Flora. I'm Emma, and I am so happy you are here with us today.
And I'm Jack. Hello, Talk Flora family. You know, Emma, I woke up this morning feeling incredibly excited about today's episode.
Really? Why is that, Jack? Is it because you love grammar?
No, I like grammar, but today's not about grammar. Today is about something much, much better. It is about something that connects every single human being on this planet.
Let me guess. Is it food?
Yes, it is food. Honestly, is there anything better to talk about?
I don't think so. You know, Jack, food isn't just about survival. It isn't just about putting fuel in your body so you can walk around.
Exactly.
Food is about memories, it's about family, it's about culture, it's about those small, warm moments that make life beautiful, like sitting around a table with your best friends, laughing and sharing a meal.
That is so true. But you know, Emma, I have noticed a problem with a lot of our students.
What kind of problem?
Well, when people start learning English, they get really good at the basics. They can say, "Hello, my name is Jack," or "I am from London." They're confident with that.
Right, those are standard introductions.
But the moment the conversation turns to food, they freeze.
Oh, I have seen that happen so many times. It's like their mind goes completely blank.
Exactly. Someone asks, "Hey, what is your favorite food?" And they just panic. They know they love pizza or they love curry, but the words to describe why they love it just disappear.
And they end up saying something very simple like, I like it because it is good.
Or it is delicious. And then silence. The conversation dies.
That is such a shame because talking about food is the best way to make friends. So today on Talk Flora, we are going to fix that.
We are going to change the way you speak about food forever. We will show you how to talk naturally, how to use emotion, and how to sound like a native speaker, not a textbook.
We are going to cover everything. We'll talk about how to describe flavors, how to share memories, how to order in a restaurant, and even some fun idioms.
By the end of this video, you won't just be hungry, you will be confident.
I love that. Hungry and confident. That should be our motto today. Okay, Jack, let's kick things off with the most common question in the world.
Go for it.
Jack, what is your favorite food?
Oh, wow, you are putting me on the spot right away.
I am.
That is actually a really difficult question because I love so many things. I love breakfast, I love dinner, I love snacks.
You have to choose one if you were on a desert island and could only eat one meal for the rest of your life. What would it be?
Okay. If I have to choose, I would say a really good classic cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger. Really? That's your choice?
Yes, but hear me out. I'm not talking about a cheap fast food burger that looks sad and squashed.
Okay.
I'm talking about a gourmet burger. Imagine a thick, juicy beef patty that is grilled perfectly. It has melted cheddar cheese dripping down the sides.
Okay, you are making me hungry now.
And then the bun. The bread has to be toasted and warm. Plus, you need fresh lettuce for that crunch, and maybe some caramelized onions for a little bit of sweetness.
Caramelized onions are a game changer. They transform a burger from good to amazing.
Exactly. It's savory, it's salty, it's juicy, it's just pure happiness in my hands. That is my weakness.
I can tell. You look so happy just talking about it. And that is the secret right there, listeners. Did you see Jack's face? He wasn't just listing ingredients, he was feeling it.
I was reliving the taste. What about you, Emma? Don't tell me your favorite food is salad.
Hey, salad can be delicious. But no, it's not salad. My absolute favorite food is sushi.
Sushi? That is the complete opposite of a burger.
It really is. I love sushi because it feels clean, it feels fresh.
Tell me more. Describe it for us.
Well, imagine a piece of salmon sashimi. It's bright orange and it looks so delicate. When you eat it, the texture is smooth, almost like butter. It just melts in your mouth.
Melts in your mouth. I love that phrase.
And when you dip it in a little bit of soy sauce and wasabi, you get that salty, spicy kick that wakes up your nose. Every bite feels like a piece of art.
That is beautiful description. You see, everyone, we have two totally different foods here. I chose something heavy, cheesy, and comforting. Emma chose something light, fresh, and elegant.
And both are great answers. The key is that we explained why.
Yes, why is the magic word. If you just say, I like sushi, it's boring. But if you say, I like sushi because it makes me feel energized and it tastes fresh, suddenly we are having a real conversation.
Exactly. So let's give our listeners a little structure they can use, a simple formula.
I love formulas. Keep it simple.
You can say, my favorite food is blank because it is adjective and adjective.
Let's practice that. I'll go first. My favorite food is pizza because it is cheesy and warm.
Perfect. Or my favorite food is ice cream because it is sweet and creamy.
Simple, right? But to do this well, you need good adjectives.
You really do. You cannot survive on the word delicious alone.
Delicious is a great word, but it's like wearing the same shirt every single day. Eventually, people get bored of it. You need to mix it up.
So let's teach some specific vocabulary words to describe texture. Texture is how food feels in your mouth.
Okay, my favorite texture word is crispy.
Ooh, crispy. Like what?
Like fried chicken or potato chips. You know when you bite into something and it makes a loud noise? Crunch? That is crispy.
Or crunchy. A fresh apple is crunchy. A carrot is crunchy.
Exactly. Now, what is the opposite of crispy?
I would say tender. We usually use tender for meat.
Right. If you cook a steak perfectly, it is tender. It is easy to chew. It is soft.
But if you cook it too long, it becomes tough.
Oh, I hate tough meat. It's like chewing on a shoe.
Yes, exactly like a shoe. Nobody wants a shoe for dinner.
Another great texture word is creamy.
Creamy makes me think of yogurt or thick soup or cheesecake.
Or mashed potatoes with lots of butter.
Yes, smooth, soft, and rich. That is creamy.
Okay, so we have texture. Now let's talk about flavor, the actual taste.
We all know sweet, sour, salty, and bitter, but there is one word that English learners often forget, and it is my favorite word.
Is it savory?
It is savory.
I love that word, but it is a bit hard to explain. How do you define savory?
Savory basically means not sweet. It is that rich, salty umami flavor. Think of garlic, onions, cooked meat, cheese, mushrooms.
Yes, pizza is savory. Soup is savory. A burger is savory.
Exactly. So if someone asks, do you prefer sweet or savory breakfast? They are asking, do you want pancakes, sweet, or eggs and bacon, savory?
That is such a useful distinction. I'm definitely a savory person in the morning.
Me too. I need my eggs.
Okay, let's do a quick lightning round, Emma. I'm going to say a food, and you give me 2 adjectives to describe it. Ready?
I was born ready. Let's do it.
Okay, French fries.
Ooh, salty and crispy.
Nice. Dark chocolate.
Rich and slightly bitter.
Correct. A lemon.
Sour and zesty.
Zesty, that is a fancy word.
It means fresh and energetic like citrus. Okay, one more.
Spicy curry.
Hot and flavorful.
Perfect. Listeners, I want you to try this right now. Look around you or think of your last meal. How would you describe it? Say the words out loud.
Yes, say them out loud. Get your mouth used to making those sounds.
Now, Emma, talking about taste is important, but food is more than just biology. It's more than just taste buds.
Absolutely. Food is emotional.
We touched on this earlier, memories. When you talk about food in English, sharing a memory is the best way to connect with the other person.
It truly is. It turns a boring conversation into a deep one.
Do you have a specific food memory, Emma? Something from your childhood?
I do. Every time I smell fresh bread baking, I am transported back to my grandmother's kitchen.
Ah, grandmas are the best cooks.
They really are. She used to bake bread every Sunday morning. I remember waking up, walking down the stairs, and the whole house smelled like warm yeast and flour. She would cut me a slice while it was still hot and put real butter on it.
That sounds incredible.
It wasn't a fancy meal. It was just bread and butter. But because she made it with love, it is the best thing I have ever tasted. So now, whenever I eat fresh bread, I feel safe. I feel loved.
See? That is powerful. You didn't just tell me you like bread, you told me a story about who you are.
Exactly. What about you, Jack? Do you have a nostalgia food?
Nostalgia. Great word. It means a happy sadness when thinking about the past. Yes, I do. For me, it's fish and chips.
Classic British.
Very classic, but it reminds me of the seaside. My parents used to take us to the coast for holidays. We would sit on a bench, looking at the ocean, eating fish and chips out of paper wrapping.
With lots of vinegar?
Gallons of vinegar. And it would be windy and cold, but the food was hot. It reminds me of freedom and family vacations.
I love that. So, listeners, here are some phrases you can use to share your memories. You can say, "This food reminds me of,"
This soup reminds me of my mother.
or you can say, "It takes me back to,"
This ice cream takes me back to my childhood summers.
or simply, "I grew up eating."
I grew up eating spicy rice dishes.
When you use these phrases, you invite the other person into your world. It is very attractive in a conversation. People want to know the real you.
Exactly. Don't be a robot, be a storyteller.
Speaking of stories, let's imagine a specific situation, a situation that makes many English learners nervous.
I think I know where you are going. The restaurant.
Yes, the restaurant.
It can be scary. The waiter is standing there with a pen, waiting for you. The menu is in English. There is pressure.
But don't worry, we have a script for you, a simple pattern that works every time.
Let's role play it. I'll be the waiter this time. You be the hungry customer.
Okay, I'm starving. Let's do this.
Clears throat, changes voice slightly. Good evening. Welcome to Jack's Bistro. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think so. I'd like the grilled chicken salad, please.
Excellent choice. And would you like any dressing with that?
Could I have the dressing on the side, please?
Of course. And for your drink?
I'll just have some sparkling water, thank you.
Perfect. I'll bring that right out.
End roleplay. See, it was painless.
It was very smooth. Let's look at the phrases Emma used. She didn't say, I want chicken.
No, "I want" sounds a little bit aggressive. It sounds like a demanding child. "I want cookie."
Haha, exactly. Instead, she used I'd like.
This is short for "I would like." It is soft, polite, and perfect for any situation. I'd like the chicken.
And when she wanted to ask for a change, she used could I have.
Could I have the dressing on the side, please? Or could I have no onions?
And finally, for the drink, she said, I'll have.
I'll have the water. These three phrases, "I'd like," "could I have," and "I'll have," are your best friends at a restaurant.
And did you notice the magic word she used at the end of every sentence?
Please.
Yes. Always say please. It makes you sound fluent and kind.
But Jack, what happens if there is a problem?
Oh, the awkward moment.
Maybe the soup is cold, maybe they brought you steak but you ordered fish. How do you complain without being rude?
This is tricky. You don't want to shout, "Hey, this is wrong!"
No, never shout. The key is to be polite but firm. You can say, "Excuse me, I think there has been a mistake."
That is a great phrase. I think there has been a mistake. It doesn't blame the waiter, it just points out the error.
Or you can say, "I'm so sorry, but this isn't what I ordered."
I'm so sorry, but this soup is a little bit cold. Could you heat it up for me?
If you smile and use these polite phrases, the waiter will be happy to help you.
Exactly. Being polite gets you better service.
Now, Jack, we have talked about eating, but what about making food?
Ah, cooking.
Cooking vocabulary is so useful because there are so many action verbs. Are you a good cook, Jack?
I try. I am enthusiastic, but I am not a chef. I make a lot of mess in the kitchen.
A messy cook is a happy cook.
That's what I tell myself when I'm cleaning up flour from the floor. But yes, let's go over some common cooking verbs.
Okay, first you need to prepare your vegetables, so you usually chop them.
Chop. That means cutting into pieces with a knife. Chop, chop, chop.
Or slice.
Slice is for thin, flat pieces, like slicing a tomato for a burger.
Then you might put them in a pan with hot oil. That is frying.
I love the sound of frying. Sizzle.
Or if you use water, you are boiling.
Boiling pasta, boiling potatoes.
And if you want to cook slowly on low heat, you simmer.
Simmer. That is a nice word. It sounds gentle. Let the soup simmer for an hour.
And finally, if you use the oven, you are baking or roasting.
What is the difference?
Usually, we use bake for things like cakes, bread, and cookies. We use roast for meat and vegetables, like roast chicken.
Got it. Baking is for sweets and dough. Roasting is for savory things.
Generally, yes. So, Jack, tell me about your signature dish. What do you cook best?
My signature dish is spaghetti bolognese.
Classic comfort food. Walk me through it. Use the verbs.
Okay, first I chop onions and garlic. I fry them in olive oil until they're soft. Then I add the beef and cook it until it's brown. Then I pour in the tomato sauce and let it simmer for a long time. Finally, I boil the spaghetti and mix it all together.
That sounds delicious, and you used all the vocabulary perfectly.
Thank you. I'm getting hungry again.
Me too. But before we go get a snack, I want to talk about something fun.
What's that?
Idioms.
Oh, English speakers love food idioms.
We really do. We use food words to talk about things that are not food. It is very confusing for learners, but very fun once you know them.
Let's share a few favorites. I'll start. Piece of cake.
A classic.
If I say, that exam was a piece of cake, what does it mean?
It means it was very, very easy.
Exactly. It required no effort, like eating a piece of cake.
Here is one I use all the time. Not my cup of tea.
Oh, very British.
It means I don't really like it, but it is a polite way to say it.
Right. Instead of saying, I hate horror movies, you say, horror movies aren't really my cup of tea.
It sounds much softer. It just means it's not for me.
How about this one? Spill the beans.
Ooh, gossip.
Yes, if you say, come on, spill the beans, it means tell me the secret.
Imagine you are holding a bag of beans and you drop it. Oops, everything comes out. The secret is out.
Exactly. And one more. Cool as a cucumber.
I love this image. A cucumber in the fridge is cold and fresh. So if a person is cool as a cucumber, it means they are calm. They are relaxed. They are not stressed.
Even though he was late for the meeting, Jack was cool as a cucumber.
I wish that was true. Usually, you are running around in a panic.
You know me too well. But yes, try to use these idioms. They make your English sound so colorful and natural.
Absolutely. Now, Jack, we have covered a lot today, but there is one more aspect of food conversation that we cannot ignore.
What is it?
Culture and etiquette.
Yes, this is huge.
Because eating isn't just about the food on the plate, it's about how you behave at the table, and this changes from country to country.
Completely. For example, in some Asian countries, slurping your noodles, making a loud noise when you eat soup, is a good thing.
Right, it shows the chef that you are enjoying the meal. It's a compliment.
But in England or the US, if you slurp your soup,
People will look at you like you're crazy. It is considered rude.
so talking about these differences is a fantastic conversation starter. You can ask someone, what are the table manners like in your country?
Or is it common to tip waiters in your culture?
Oh, tipping. That's a big topic. In the US, you have to tip. It's mandatory.
But in Japan, no tipping. They might even run after you to give you your money back.
Talking about these cultural differences is so interesting. It helps you understand the world better.
And it helps you practice your English comparison skills. In my country, we do this, but here, you do that.
Exactly.
Also, let's talk about offering food. If you're a guest in someone's home, what should you say?
Good question. If the host offers you food, you can say, "Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you."
And if you are full, you can't eat anymore?
Rub your stomach and say, "I am stuffed."
Stuffed. That is a great casual word. It means completely full, like a teddy bear stuffed with cotton.
I couldn't eat another bite. It was wonderful, but I am stuffed.
Unless there's dessert.
Well, obviously, there's a separate stomach for dessert. That is a scientific fact.
I agree completely. Even if I am stuffed, I can always eat a brownie.
Always.
So, Jack, looking back at everything we discussed today, we have learned adjectives, memories, restaurant phrases, cooking verbs, idioms, and cultural tips.
It's a full menu.
It is. And I want to remind our listeners of something important.
Please do.
Learning English is a lot like cooking.
How so?
Well, the first time you try a new recipe, it might not be perfect. You might burn the toast. You might use too much salt.
That happens to me all the time.
But you don't give up. You try again. And the second time, it's a little better. And the third time, it's delicious.
That is a beautiful metaphor. Speaking English is the same. You will make mistakes. You will forget a word. You might use the wrong verb tense.
And that is okay. It is part of the recipe.
Mistakes are the ingredients of fluency.
I love that. Mistakes are the ingredients of fluency. So don't be afraid to speak. Just open your mouth and try.
The more you the more you speak, the better you will get.
Exactly. And we're here to help you every step of the way.
We are your English cooking partners.
So we have a little challenge for you today, a homework assignment.
Don't worry, it's fun homework.
We want you to go to the comment section below this video.
And tell us, what is your ultimate comfort food?
Yes, tell us what food makes you feel happy and safe. But here's the rule. You have to use at least 2 adjectives and tell us why.
Don't just say soup. Say, I love chicken soup because it is warm and savory and it reminds me of winter evenings.
We are going to read your comments and we will reply to as many as we can. We really want to know what you like to eat.
I'm honestly just looking for dinner ideas.
Using our subscribers for recipe ideas? Smart move, Jack.
I try my best.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Talk Flora. We hope you feel more ready to talk about your favorite meals.
Remember, keep practicing, keep eating, and keep smiling.
If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and share it with a friend who loves food as much as you do.
Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss our next conversation. We have some great topics coming up.
Until next time, I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
Stay curious and bon appetit.
See you soon, everyone. Bye.
Bye.